All right, we got another Jaguar ignition lock rebuild we're going to do. This one's going to be a 2007 S-Type. Basically, the key's not working like it should. See, it stops at that point, and getting it out is a little problem. So I'll deal with that in a little bit. But basically, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take the lock apart, investigate what's wrong with it, put new parts in it, and that's it. Just basically rebuild the parts, get it to work right, so the key go in and out, turn nice and smooth. The keys look pretty good, so I don't have to cut the keys. So those of you that call me for prices, I include a price of cutting another key because I don't know the condition of your key. Let me look at these other two I'm going to do. No, this key is good. This one's a 2000 S-Type I'm going to do, and this one is a 04 XJR. How their key look? Their key's on the edge, but it'll still work. Let me see. I don't need to cut a new one on this one. I'll call them and see if they want me to cut a new one. That's about it. So, get back to this lock. The backstory on this lock is this. Customer was having a problem with the lock. They drove to a local locksmith. I think this came out of upstate New York. They drove to a local locksmith. This is what the mechanic told me. The lady is a 70, 80-year-old lady. So she went over there. I guess they couldn't help her. They didn't want to help her. So they gave her a can of lube with a plastic straw. She's out, someone's grandmother out in the parking lot trying to fix her car to get her car to work correctly. So she's trying to lube it up. She breaks the straw off in the lock. Now she really can't go nowhere because the key won't even go in properly because there's a straw broken in there. So she gets it towed to a mechanic that always fixes her car. He was able to get the plastic straw out of there that broke in the lock. He ends up, calling me up, asking me what I'm charging and everything like that, telling me the story. And then he ends up taking the lock out and shipping it to me. So this is where we at with this lock. That's why this is how the lock ended up in front of me. This is how the lock ended up from New York to Georgia. So basically that's it. I'm just going to do what I do, and I'll come back with the lock working properly and everything. Thank you. All right, we're back. We finished rebuilding the lock. We have parts here. So basically everything's like brand new on the inside of the lock. So this is what you want to see. Key goes in, turns nice and smooth. So even if the lady has a little arthritis, it'll turn pretty good. Comes right out. As you saw earlier, it wouldn't turn like it should, and the key kept getting stuck. So after I cleaned it out and did what I had to do, I don't know if you can see the shiny particles on this rag, but that's a lot of the key shavings from over the years. I replaced the parts. Yeah, some of the parts in there was worn out, and I guess it really got jacked up when they were trying to, work with the lock with the straw in it. So a little damage was created probably at that point. But at this point now, it's just going to be plug and play. Install this, and the car should start right up. No big deal. Now, those of you that's having a hard time finding people and wondering why you can't get nobody to help you, there's a couple factors involved. If you're in a small town and they don't see a lot of Jaguars, then they're not going to have the equipment to deal with it, because it ain't going to make sense to invest, a few $1,000s into doing this type of work and you don't really get the work. That's number one. I've been in major cities, so I've been doing this a long time. Like I said, I've been doing this since the early 90s. So I've always been in major cities, so I've seen quite a bit of these over the years. So that's why I have the equipment. I've had the equipment for a long time. I just keep buying, keying kits to rebuild these things and, sourcing spare parts and stuff like that. But anyway, and that's about it. If you have any questions, give me a call. Go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup. Keep in mind, I'm not going to tell you how to fix your car. I'm not going to, if you get somebody on the phone that you want me to tell how to fix it, I can't do that. That's not what I do. I don't teach people how to do this type of work. I'm just the person involved if you need help, and you can send the lock to me and I'll fix it for you. Other than that, if you don't want to send the lock down here to me, then that's fine. Just contact your local dealership. I'm sure they'll probably be able to help you out with that. Probably sell your whole brand new one, do key programming and whatever they do on there. And I don't know exactly what they do. I just know what I do. And that's about it. Appreciate y'all. All of y'all that watch the videos. Appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like I said, I got two more over here. I got this 2000 S-Type, and then I got a 2000 XJR that I'm getting ready to rebuild. So I do quite a few of these a month. I do have the experience. So that's about it. Y'all can go to the channel. You see I have videos for more than 10 plus years now. There's probably more than 500 videos. So basically, that's my online resume. That's what I do. Thank you.